Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, we got first up Jamaica Stock Exchange, our very own JSE, considering a dividend. It's an advisory that the meeting of the board of directors is going to be held on July 21st, 2021. Typically, it's a good one, and they should be considering a payment of a dividend to all shareholders. Next up tonight, we got Eppley Caribbean Property Fund. Now, this is not Eppley Limited. In this case, it's an advisory about the share buyback or the buybacks being done by the company. The company reports that 92,371 shares were bought back during the period June 28th to June 30th into the end of June 2021. And this was done under the company's value fund and the share buyback program. The company always goes on to say in its transparent manner that it was done through lead broker, NCB Capital Markets or their broker, as well as through the company's cash on its balance sheet, and it's to be done to unlock value per the company's annual report and so forth, and other advisories. Now, next up, we got FosRich Company Limited here. That's one of Jamaica's largest electrical distribution companies and so forth, a number of branches throughout Jamaica. It's a notice of their annual general meeting or their AGM. It's going to be convened in August 17th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m. And like what a lot of these companies are doing, it's in a hybrid format. Now, for some earnings, more earnings reports streaming out, as a JSE, the stock exchange had given an extension in some cases, and some cases of companies who took this up. Now, Blue Power Group here coming out with very good results here, double-digit returns, bolstering profits by 36% for the year end. Now, on the headline numbers, revenue increased to 533 million and change from 485 million. That's up 10% year over year. So despite the pandemic, Blue Power powering through. Now, this is for the audited year end, April 30th, 2021, and the profit actually even better than this. The profit for the year end was 106.5 million Jamaican versus 80.5 million Jamaican. Earnings per share, 19 cents Jamaican versus 14 cents Jamaican. And that's overall. Now, when you back out some of discontinued operations or on a continuing basis, it's even higher. Last up here, we got the Chicken King of Jamaica now, Jamaica Broilers Group. That's ticker symbol JBG. And talk about, you thought Blue Power was good. Look at these results now, registering a 68% jump in profits. So chicken here, reigning king in Jamaica despite the pandemic. So this is for the audited year in May 1st, 2021, a bit of an odd year in there for Jamaica Broilers. Now, revenue increased marginally, so you got to look at that. Revenue here only up 2.2% to 56.9 billion Jamaican from 55.7 billion Jamaican for Jamaica Broilers. So they really did a good job here in terms of their admin expenses and a few other line items, as earnings per share flew to 2.3 or $2.30 per share from $1.37 per share year over year. So what did Jamaica Broilers do here? 2% growth in the top line. So how did they get this type of earnings growth? Once you got that revenue stabilizer growing, you got to look at those expenses. So admin expenses fell by approximately 400 million Jamaican, and other income, that line item there grew by approximately 481 million Jamaican. So Jamaica Broilers being dynamic in their income statement for the year-end results and year over year. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.